some more spoken word stuff, so let's see how this goes. My first poem is called A List of Issues. Rather than write a poem about problems, I'll write a poem about a list of problems with elaboration. Rather than write about my problems or your problems, I'll write a list of problems with elaboration. Rather than write a poem of the things that I have problems with, I'll write a poem of a list of problems with elaboration. Problem number 1, writing that intro to sound like poetry was harder than expected. Problem number 2, while writing this poem, I wanted to listen to music. I wanted to listen to it bad, like a 50-year-old man wants to wear Rogaine. Problem number 3, I discovered that listening to Korean pop music while writing poetry is nigh on impossible. Thus, I'll continue this message without my fix. Problem number 4, my father once accused me of being addicted to music. Forget you, man, I can quit anytime I want. Truth is, I can't. If I'm addicted to anything, let it be music, music and Jesus, my hard cocaine and my methamphetamines. Problem number 5, it bothers me that when I say music is my drug, that some of you are saying the exact same thing, as if you could like music as much as me. Problem number 6 is with problem number 5. How can I be so arrogant? Music is universal, so why should I think that I'm better at appreciating something that you and I share, when instead we can share it together? Problem number 7 and number 8. I have a problem with myself. I worry if my shirts are too tight because I'm growing a keg. The world of you skinny people is hard for me to fit in. The world of you skinny people is like a pair of tight jeans. See problem number 9. And I can almost get them on, but they'll never quite fit. Truthfully, I don't see myself as fat, but as chubby. I call it a layer of protection guarding my rock-hard abs. Problem number 9, I don't like pants. Don't worry, I won't be taking them off anytime soon. Pants constrict your movement. They are like the straitjacket for your legs. They are bland. Jeans are everywhere. Look at all the jeans in this room right now. They're in your house, in your quad, in your class. Jeans are the ants of pants. They're everywhere. Problem number 10, the Hawaiian shirt. Wrong, this isn't just a Hawaiian shirt, this is a rain spooner. Get it right. Don't anyone dare claim that someone other than myself started this trend. Though unfortunately for myself, this trend is going the wrong way. The Hawaiian shirt isn't your tool to be noticed, it is your lawn chair in the summer shade. The Aloha shirt isn't your reflective mirror on your bicycle. It is your worn-in hoodie you wear while riding that bicycle. Yes, they stand out, but they're not supposed to. They're supposed to bring you into the comforts of sandy beaches, warm waters, blazing sun, and blue skies. Relax, said the rain spooner, and I will be the most comfortable thing you wear today and the most comfortable thing your grandson wears 30 years later. Boom, said the Aloha collection, Tommy Bahama, the generic modern brand. Insert shirt brand here. Everyone, look at this kid. Look at how bright his shirt is. Problem number 11, I guess you could call me a purist for shirts. Problem number 12 comes from One Foot by Fun. I happened upon, sorry, let me start over. I happened to stumble upon a chapel last night, and I can't help but back up when I think of what happens inside. I got friends locked in boxes, that's no way to live. What you call it a sin isn't up to them after all, after all. I thought we were all your children. But I will die for my own sins, thanks a lot. I will rise up myself, thanks for nothing at all. My extended siblings are idiots, idiots and jerks and despised, idiots and jerks and despised and unloving, and we deserve it. We've wrongfully willed away our other brothers and sisters. The church has alienated the homosexual community, and I must face the reality that some people think Jesus loved only the straight people. I saw a protester, his sign said, God hates fags. First off, do you really think the God of love hates his own creation? I mean, really? Second, growing the kingdom, I'm sure that's helping with that sign you have up there. Really? Problem number 13, I'm staying up way too late to write this poem. Problem number 14, I am the white male, the leader of history. It is through me that countries rise and fall, that civilizations were conquered and set free. Without me, the world today would not exist. The white man has brought about civilization. So why must you clip my heels? Why must you give me restrictions in the name of social justice? The so-called white guilt. When will you stop guilt-tripping us? You don't need to make mention of every time some woman wins some award or job position. You don't need to let everyone know every time some black dude makes it big. We get it. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. One day, all of the women and so-called racial minorities will get together and decide to restrict us completely. Maybe I'm not the white man, maybe you are. 14 problems. My next poem is called Face the Music. Part 1, Discovery. Get at the vinyl. Go on, get at it. This $3 Goldie is half off any price you'd pay, but since when do price tags become labels? This $3 oldie, this $3 pressing, this $3 used and abused, torn and shredded, broken and beaten, kicked and smashed, hammered and trashed, thrown and thrashed, worn and mashed, $3 heart of the soul can be yours for just $3. Of course, that's where you found it, right? All broken, beaten, and scarred in the bins of the corner of the sketchiest mom-and-pop thrift store on the wrong side of town. Because that's where you find it, right? That's where you find the $3 Goldie. The store that sells keepsakes. And that's the irony, ain't it? A keepsake, root word keep, all forgotten, all lost, all discarded, all tossed. The racks of t-shirts themselves contain treasures. The Lopez Family Reunion 2003, Lake Tahoe gift shop shirts, shirts that no self-respecting hipster would wear. But the $3 Goldie, oh, the $3 Goldie. Upon inspection, it is exactly where it came from. The sketchiest mom-and-pop thrift store on the wrong side of town that sells unkept keepsakes. The grooves roll like piano keys, but so do the scratches. This record won't be audible. It can't tell you any stories. Its voice has been forcibly removed. A record without vocal cords will do you no good. As you slide the literal dumb record that just can't back into its sleeve, you see the front cover, worn and worn. Time hasn't been much kinder to the front cover. The disc has left its impression on the artwork. The music left an impression. The music so powerful left its mark. So powerful, it left its mark visibly on the front cover so it can show everyone the impact it makes. The $3 Goldie, this $3 Goldie, the heart of the soul. The heart of the soul of emotion, passion, dedication, and lifeblood of he who pressed it. If this $3 Goldie has but one word to say, you'll hear it. Part 2, Stars. The $3 Goldie you couldn't keep away is in your hands. It is on your turntable underneath the needle, side A. This needle makes contact and it starts to rain. There is no water, only the fluid snaps and pops that vinyls have made their own. That rain is a song all its own, unique to an era, the song of anticipation as your ears strain to hear the musician's song. But it never comes, only the guttural sounds of a voice with its vocal cords raped and ripped out like some sort of violent hate crime found in the ghettos where you find sketchy mom-and-pop thrift stores that sell unkept keepsakes. The musician's voice is broken up, and as you move the needle to inspect, you see he has no voice anymore. You flip to side B. Side B. But how can the story end any way but in sorrow? The rain starts up again, but it isn't even the gentle showers that roll around the grooves. It is the tempest that pulls at your speakers, until the eye. The very center of the tempest, the final song on the final side. It will start slow, and you will check to see if the record has stopped spinning. But the dying words, the last breath of he who made this heart of the soul will come. They will come quickly, but not for long. The crescendo will be larger than life itself with all of its sorrows. The crescendo will build and rise higher than the corner bins of sketchy mom-and-pop thrift stores on the wrong sides of towns. It will rise higher than all of their sorrows and gray wallpapers and gray merch racks. And it won't stop building. It will rise even higher than any crescendo has dared rise before. Higher than the dreams of boys who shop in sketchy mom-and-pop thrift shops on the wrong sides of towns. And this crescendo will carry them out of the gray and into the stars, where all of the last songs of the $3 Goldies are made. Thank you.
It's still on. That's great.